Now it's time for News Extra at 7:51, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, Mitchell and Torrington. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to do a little educational piece today, and we have three very nice ladies here to tell us all about it. We're going to learn about the Nebraska Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Program. We have the local WIC director here with us, Nikki Ledroit. We also have Victoria Casillas here, who's a breastfeeding counselor for this program, and we also have dietitian Marcia Bauer here as well to tell us why this program is so important. So we're going to start out with Nikki here first. Why don't you explain exactly what WIC is? People probably see that little acronym all over the place. They don't really know what it is, so tell us what it's all about.
Okay, yeah, sure. WIC is formally known as the Special Supplemental Program for Women, Infants, and Children. The program actually began in 1972, and since then it's been a really important part in maintaining the health and well-being of our community's women and children. Here in our community, we are located at Community Action Partnership of Western Nebraska. So the most well-known benefit of our program is that we offer healthy supplemental food for our women, infants, and children.
Okay, no cost to it, right?
That is correct.
Right, it's income based as far as the help is concerned.
Yes, that's correct.
Right, and most of these women are usually, a lot of them are working, but they're not making a lot of money.
That's right.
Probably poverty level or below.
Yeah, but it's at 185% of the poverty level.
Poverty level is in order to even qualify.
Yes.
So, and these women are pregnant, they're breastfeeding, they recently had a baby, and we're trying to help out the kids that are pretty little. Am I right?
That's right. And we're providing that healthy food, but not only that, we're also educating them on how to use the food. We're providing that nutrition education.
All right, very good. So it's a program that I think some people look at this as a handout, and that's not really what it is it?
No, it's not. And it's a hand up. That's basically what we're doing. We're there for the health of the women and the children, and we're going to offer that healthy food as well as the nutrition education. We're also going to provide referrals. If we know that they would benefit from other resources within our community, we will help them get connected with what else is out there to help them to get their feet on the ground. And at this point in their life, they might just need that little extra help just to get everything going.
There's probably quite a bit of help. All right, Victoria, you are next. You are the one of the breastfeeding counselors. You have three of them, right?
Yes, there are three breastfeeding counselors at the WIC office. And what we do is we talk to moms prenatally. If they've already had a baby, they can still come in and talk with us if they have any questions about breastfeeding. So when we see a mom prenatally, we are going to try to give her some support on where her direction is as far as what her plans are for breastfeeding. She might not be thinking about it at that time, or she might have some experience. So we want to know what her experience was. We want to see if she had any concerns, if something didn't work out the first time, and maybe she wants to try it again. And then for some of those new moms, they just want to kind of start out with, why would I breastfeed? What are those benefits to breastfeeding? How does this all work? So we want to guide her during those times too. And we see a mom for what's called a breastfeeding education. And that is just a one-on-one, a counselor and that participant trying to get that best start there and looking forward towards the end of her pregnancy and baby coming, and what to expect with breastfeeding and where to get that help if she has those questions. We do have cell phones on us, so they can call us, they can text us, they can get a hold of us on weekends, holidays, and we can go up and do some visits for them at the hospital or at their homes once they get home, and kind of getting back into the routine of things. Sometimes it just doesn't go right, and they might need that little help at home that first week or that second week.
Right. What's the benefit of breastfeeding compared to feeding a child with a bottle, say?
One of the very most common known is less ear infections. And so babies, they get ear infections, they get sick. A lot of babies don't get as sick with breast milk. And so we want moms to know those things, that, if they are having trouble with baby getting sick, maybe doing a little bit of breastfeeding, if they are starting some formula, or constipation. Helps a lot with constipation, less diarrhea. So we want those babies to be healthy. We want moms to stay healthy. And so less time off of work when babies are healthy.
All right. And the number, Victoria, by the way, and the breastfeeding counselors and Nikki, these guys are over at the Community Action Partnership of Western Nebraska. The number is 633-2772. 633-2772 over there if you have any questions to ask either one of these gals. We're going to talk to Marcia about the foods that are involved in this program and why they are involved and why they're so healthy right after this.
Pinnacle Bank, based on our rural heritage. This is Alexa Dullinger with Pinnacle Bank. At Pinnacle, we still believe in personal banking relationships. Over the last 97 years, we've grown from a small community bank into a strong regional organization. But unlike many banks, at Pinnacle Bank, we respect old-fashioned neighborly customs, like greeting you by name and being involved in community events. We think it's good business, the way banking should be. Pinnacle Bank, Mitchell and Torrington, member FDIC.
Time to get back on the water and into the fish. Cabela's Spring Great Outdoor Days. Family events, amazing deals. Your one stop before the water. Get 30% off all in-stock Cabela's rods, reels, and fishing line. Shop in-store or online at Cabela's.com.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Nikki Ledroit here. She's the WIC director, and Victoria Casillas, breastfeeding counselor for the WIC program. We've talked to them here in the first segment about exactly what the WIC program is, the Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Program, providing healthy food at no cost and breastfeeding and nutrition information to help keep pregnant women, infants, and children under 5 healthy and strong. Marcia Bauer is here now, dietitian. What are the foods that we're talking about? We're talking about really healthy foods, right?
Yes, there's whole grains, 100% whole grain cereal and bread and tortillas, or there's beans and peanut butter for protein, and then great calcium. A pregnant mother may get 5 gallons of milk. She might choose the 4 gallons of milk plus the cheese and yogurt. Now we have all the national brands of yogurt, or many of them, in the stores that those can get that calcium source from, so women can choose. They have choices within that group. So and fresh fruits and vegetables.
Yep.
So and eggs. Forgot about eggs. So good protein, calcium, riboflavin from those fresh fruits and vegetables and whole grains.
Okay. Got about 30 seconds. All these things the women can get at the grocery stores, and you guys serve throughout the whole entire Panhandle, and it has a little WIC label on it right underneath the foods, right?
That's correct. And they're taught when they come in what to look for. They have a little brochure so they can pick, and it's by picture so they can know which products they can get. It is a great program to economically get these women up and healthy, so we have a healthy baby in the end and healthy children, which is a big cost to our community. So we want healthy children, healthy moms. It economically is a benefit.
Yeah. All right, very good. So hopefully now you know what the WIC program is, and when you see some of these gals at the store and they're kind of, distributing their basket a little bit as to WIC foods compared to the other foods, that's what's going on.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, very good. Thanks, gals, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you.